on YouTube? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome to my channel. It is Yimbo Reviews Everything. Hopefully, we are smooth sailings with any kind of technological things today. I might be downgraded visually, not that it should matter, but downgraded slightly visually because I'm using StreamYard because I'm bringing in my brother-in-law, Mike. He's been on my show plenty of times, so he's great. I'm looking forward to kicking off the brand new year, bringing back my boy. So he'll be joining us a little bit later on. And yeah, this is episode 28 of Yimbo Buys Everything. I'm still kind of in shock about it, but it's awesome. I love it. I love it so much. So here, let me get to the comments real fast. I'm already seeing a couple in here. Hey, it's my boy Josh. What's going on? And then my other toy dad, my toy boy over there, Zach Green Geek 88. What's going on, fellas? Green Geek, let me know. Or did Lazy Boys decide? Are you guys going on at 8:30? Not that I'm still out at 8:30. So just let me know in the comments, bud. All right. So yes, so Happy New Year, everybody. I wrote a little thing down, nothing special and nothing too crazy. But as always, if you're here live, so thank you again, gentlemen. That's what makes the show great for me because it's all your comments. Like seriously, I could talk for hours, but like to nothing. But that's not fun. Like what's fun is getting to chat along with you guys. Like I said, it's our hangout, so I appreciate it. And if you're watching a replay, again, thank you for choosing to spend your time listening to me or watching me talk about action figures. You're choosing to spend your time, your life, and that means a lot. That really means a lot. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, as always, I just want to get right to the toys. So let's get going. All right, so Green Geek. So again, as you guys know, Zach, Green Geek 88 is part of the YTG&B Pick Bar. You know, again, please sub them on YouTube. That's where we talk about all the wonderful toy photography we see every week. And then Lazy Boy Sunday. So that's with Thor 2012 and Blitzfig. So they're taking out the hiatus is continuing. All right, that's good to know. Just in case I happen to run long. I don't think I will. But then I won't feel that. I won't feel the wall creeping up on me. And then we have Dave, Midnight Stars Custom. You guys know him and hopefully love him because he is fantastic. He's been helping me with awesome customizing tips today. Showing me some amazing things with the Thing and how to blackwash and give him a lot of really great detail, which the latest ones that I have, the Legends, they need it. Like there's no markings, there's no, dirt and grime in between the rocks. Yeah, it's so anyway, the work he's doing is spectacular. So thank you, Midnight Stars, and no chewing. What's going on, my man? How are you? I feel like yes, I need to respond to a message, but I'm going to kind of do it here. So no chewing. We were talking about I shared one of my posts, my New Year's post from last year. It's a vast difference in like what I can do then and what I can do now. So I threw something out there. So no chewing. Thank you for joining that, with the story, because I think it's awesome. Like I'm so proud of the work that I did a year ago because that was the best I can do. I know I've said it on here before, or one of the various shows I'm on, but yeah, like I'm proud of that work because again, that was the best that I could do at that time, given what I knew, the knowledge. Like I'm only where I am now because I've shared ideas and I've talked and I've wanted to learn from all of you guys. So, it's fantastic. I love this hobby so much. It makes me happy. All right. So, and then a little quick shout out because, I like to get right to the toys. So some collabs real fast. I like to do my collaboration shout outs. Today, we posted a really cool one. So Figure Battles, I worked with him before with the Pick Bar stuff. So Figure Battles came up with this awesome idea on how to just like flip what we've been doing as collaborators, like with the traditional ways we've been posting. Instagram gave us a new one, which I like, but it's still not perfect. So he came with this just great collaboration idea of turning it into a fighting video game. I love it so much. So we posted the first round. I don't know how often we're going to do like rounds, but it was really cool. So again, on Instagram, if you go check out Yimbo Reviews Everything, everything's up on my story right now as of Sunday, whatever today is, the 2nd. Oh yeah, the 2nd. All right, and then who else? We did an awesome Spider-Man collab this weekend. Toy Father wrote the awesome caption. Thor 2012 did the collages. I did a reel for it again, just trying to like bring new ideas, new for 22. And tomorrow we have Masters of the Universe, which. That's still an episode. For the record, I have these guys here. I wasn't going to talk about them today, but I wanted to show them. I picked them up over break this past week. Woo! So Spike War and Beastman. I am doing an entire Yimbo Buys Everything episode dedicated to the Masters of the Universe Revelations figures that I own, that I've been able to get my hands on. So I'm excited. So I'm putting a pause on those two guys. What else is going on? Hey, and there he is, Benny, my boy, Blitzfigs, another fellow customizer, dude. You got to hit up Midnight Stars. Show him your stuff, man. Show him that garbage truck, dude, because Midnight Stars are gonna love it. I already love it because it's fantastic. All right. So yes, I've been saying let's get to the toys. So we should get to the toys, shall we? All right. So I had two final purchases. I got the one there. Aha. Okay. Two final purchases arrive because I told you I've been trying to be good about buying a ton of action figures, but I'm still buying toys. So I had two arrive. So I had two come in on New Year's Eve. So on Friday, it was right before we left for the weekend because we went to go see my brother-in-law Mike and his kids. So I opened one. I took one with me for the weekend. I only took one shot with them just for fun, but it's really cool. So here we go. I've had my eye on this package and on this box on Amazon forever. It was back just at 30, which is what he's been this whole year of looking. But I got Giant Man. There we go. So I got Giant Man. I think it's super cool. So here he is. So that's the box. He is a large and in charge Marvel Legends, just like I like. It was not quite the same vibe as when I opened up the Surtur because the Surtur's so big. I want to say he's 10. I should have grabbed Surtur actually for the show, but I forgot. But yeah, so I think he's 15 inches and this guy's 10. So there is still going to be obviously a size discrepancy there. Like Surtur's just enormous, but Giant Man is great. And I really, what made me finally do it? Because like here, there's a little forearm comparison. The fact that you know what? I've always said Ant-Man is like the easiest figure. Ant-Man and Deadpool, to me, easiest figures. You could put Deadpool anywhere, and same thing with Ant-Man. So I got the Giant Man because I thought he could also be other Ant-Man versions to play with like my kids' stuff. And I can do kind of more like, take shots outside of my basement because I love what I've set up. I love how I have my whole like diorama setups. But I also like to make my account visually different. So yeah, I thought that this is going to be able to do that. Like that fits in with Barb. So he'll be able to ride Barbie cars, all sorts of stuff. So I'm very pumped. Articulation wise, I actually had to put, this is the left arm. So I had to put the hair dryer to it because like it wasn't going, even now this one is not going all the way down. So I had to be very careful. Like I had to just focus on the shoulder so I wouldn't put too much torque, bend on the bicep joint there. But I did get it to move. So it does articulate out and now and down. It does have his double jointed elbows and knees. So he's got the nice articulation. He's a big legend. Not a super crunch. He's got the ab crunch, but it's not a super crunch. But then he can go back a little bit more. So that's where like the articulation is limited. But for what I'm going to use him for, it's perfect. So I'm really excited. All right. So that was the one that I opened. The other guy that arrived that day was from a GameStop order. So it's really funny because I ordered from GameStop and I had a figure that I'm counting as my 2021 because that's when it arrived in my home. And then the next one arrived today. So it's my first of 2022. So I ended up going for the Hydro Man. Sorry for the glare. Yeah, that's why I like to go this way a little bit. There we go. So I scooped them up. It was on clearance. So I want to say $13, $14, or $15, something like that. I've been keeping my eyes on, what's his name? Morris Bench. So I've been keeping my eyes on him because he's been under retail the entire year. And he's just like, what are effects? He's got like feet too. What feet effects down there? I think Mr. Tartella's taken pictures with him. I mean, I'm sure I've seen other ones too, but he's somebody that jumps to mind. So I think it's really cool. I can't wait. I'm going to do an elemental shot. So Spidey against, Hydro Man, Electro, and Sandman. This is what it's all about, right? So I'm excited. So it's just another cool villain. And yeah, I would say it would be something else because of the nice, like I like the just shirt and jeans combo, but I don't think those arms I'll be able to, I'm not going to mess with them. But let me put it that way. Me, I will not mess with them. All right, let me catch up in the chat again. I always do this. Let's see. Oh yeah, so let's go back to Dave real quick. So yeah, got his hands dirty washing doing the wash on the Marvel Legends thing. It's really great. And of course, yeah, of course, Blitz and Midnight Stars talk all the time. That would be good. Oh man. That's a big thing. So that I commented on Benny's post on Blitzfix. That's going to be one of my focuses. Like, I know the show is Yimbo Buys Everything, but I'm just kind of use this YouTube channel, like the whole channel, to do and talk about a lot of stuff. I mean, I love toys, so toys aren't going anywhere. But yeah, I was thinking that it would be fun to do other stuff. I used to do when I would do like streaming for like a month. So Yimbo Plays Everything. I might bring that back. I've actually been thinking it would be a lot of fun to set up the Spider-Man PS4 game, because I have that disc still and I have the PS4 in my basement, so I can have my little like this toy figure studio also as a Twitch streamer type thing. So I don't know. I might play Spider-Man streaming if you guys are interested. Again, it's just be more of me talking, but if you're into it, you let me know, because again, I'm trying some new things. Okay, so those were the last two buys of 2021. Before I get to, do I want to do the 2000? Yeah, I'm gonna do the new ones, right? Okay, the new ones. So this is who I'm considering. Well, these guys technically arrived at the same time. So these are my first two. They were both at the door when I got home today. So these are my first two action figures. I have the Ghostface from NECA, and then I have the What If Doctor Strange. And I'm super fired up. The Doctor Strange Supreme. I wanted this figure. This was in the initial like reveal. And then as part that What If wave started rolling out right as I started my I feel like I bought too much stuff. So I was like, I'm going to be good about that wave. I decided I don't need the Watcher, but then I see Green Geek's pictures and I'm like, I should have totally completed the Watcher. The Nebula figure, the Nebula did not do it for me. That's really the big one. And so anyway, out of the set, I own Zombie Cap, but he doesn't have a part. I have the Star-Lord unopened. So I'm debating what to do. Peggy Carter, I do not have Zombie Spider-Man because I was waiting for all the movie figures. But low key, people are super into it. Like that, like Tuscan took a shot of it today. So maybe again, something clearance under retail. And then Strange, Nebula I wasn't crazy about. And I do have Sylvie. So it's Zombie Spider-Man, Zombie Hunter, which again, how do I not, or Vampire Hunter, right? How do I not have a Spider-Man figure? But I'm probably going to get him, right? Should I complete the Watcher? I feel like I should complete the Watcher. So, we'll see. All right, Blitz. Yeah, so I want to shout the boys out. Again, not that this was this is just by chance. It was random wheel generator. I was watching Toy Talk a few weeks ago. Those are our boys on the sister show of the Hasbro's network. So Toy Talk. So again, with Cox Create Josh. And yeah, Toy Father sent this to me today. So I won. I won one of the raffles. That was really awesome. So I'm excited. I like Scream. I like all the movies. This figure's awesome. Look at this. I need, sorry for the reflection. Yeah, there we go. A lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff. And I didn't go super crazy, super hard for Halloween this year because I don't have a lot of horror stuff. I love Halloween. I love dressing up, but the horror movie, wasn't enough to get me to buy figures. But now I have this and the Trick or Treat NECA guy. He's in the closet already, but he's unopened. I have two figures for next Halloween because I had I'm a knucklehead. But yes, so thank you, Toy Father. So those are my two new figures. And I had, when I bought this, right after I saw the Doctor Strange trailer, I knew the cartoon was going to be canon. It was all part of it, but to actually see live action, I was just like, so I figured it out. He was on GameStop for, on sale. All right, so my brother-in-law Mike is not here, so that's okay, which is okay, Mike. It's totally fine. We had a lot of talking to do this weekend. We did a lot of talking. So I'm going to go to my next little segment. Oh, I forgot to put my little banner on. So there's still little production things because I jump back and forth and I can forget about the banners. Well, if I had little fancy intro music, and one day, that's my dream. That's my dream. This would be a new segment called "Do Do 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 Do." It's going back. So stupid. All right, so Yimbo buys everything, but sometimes Yimbo does return things, and there's two that I'm sad about them because these are really cool. All right, so first up, another NECA. And I am, for those of you that have been watching me talk about toys and superheroes for the better part of a year, I really love Batman, and I really, really love the 1989 Batman movie. I haven't seen these anywhere. The closest I saw to some of these NECA collectibles, I saw the Nightwing batons, and I thought about it, but I was like, I don't know. Again, 89 Batman. If I saw the Batarang, I probably would have bought that, but I never got to see it. Never showed up in any of my Walmarts or Targets. So when I saw this, and I'm going to show it to you, I was floored because this is awesome. And before I got into toy photography, like, one of the things I did branching out from hardcore collecting in like the 2005 to 10 range, like hardcore collecting, then I took really like 10 years off from hardcore collecting. But during that time, I was buying collectibles. So I have, like, you can see, I've got the Infinity Nano Gauntlet back there. And I have some other, like, replica type stuff, but from movie props and things. So when I saw this in the store, I was super hyped. But I got home. When I finally went to open it, the tape had already been cut. So I knew right there, it wasn't a good sign. And then it has 1.5 something batteries. These little, like, I didn't have them, so I had to order them on Amazon. And then I waited, and then I did this little screwdriver. I'm walking you through the process just because it was so frustrating to then hit, because that string, there's a retract, the grapnel, and it doesn't work even with the new batteries. And I tried them all out, so I'm very sad, but I'm not going to keep, like, because I paid $30 for it. It was retail. Like, I tell you, I got a sale for it, so I want the thing that works. So even though it's cool, I don't really need it, so it's gonna go back. So yeah, it's going back. I need like a little singer music. I need, like, telling you, whoever's gonna be I need like a volunteer production assistant. All right, next up. Okay, so here we go. No chewing. If you're one or two figs to go, definitely complete it. I like the Watcher is awesome, so I think I'm gonna have to. I just wasn't that Nebula. That whole, you know what it was? It was just the character design. I wasn't thrilled. It was the weirdest choices, I felt like, but I guess I can deal to make the Watcher. I might actually use. All right. Let's see who else. Next up. Now, this is another, I want to say a year ago. So again, in my, like, infancy of hardcore collecting again, if you ever go back and watch any of my, like, early unboxing videos, from literally a year ago, I was watching my Mafex Batman unboxing just for, like, it was like watching game tape just for, like, the first couple minutes. And I realized, like, I don't know. Like, I was literally saying, like, I didn't know people used, like, hair dryers and, like, warm water and I had no idea. So it just, like, brought me back in a quick, like, oh yeah, like, I've learned so much. So even by learning a lot, I still forget things. So I bought a Star Wars Black Series hyper-real figure because I remember thinking, like, a year ago, like, whoa, those are really cool. What's seamless mean? And it came in stock, and this is going back, sadly, for a number of reasons. But I saw him in stock, the Star Wars Black Series hyper real. This is crazy cool. It's really cool. It's expensive, so I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think this is still awesome after I'm done talking about it, it's $50 on Amazon. I spent $80 on Best Buy because I was like, oh, it's in stock, and then I ordered it, and that's why it's going back. But 8-inch scale. So for those of you that love McFarlane or NECA, like, this is up your alley. I can't talk to how it feels, but I can talk to obviously like the accessories. So it comes with all those hands, the alt head, the lightsaber. But the fact that that is seamless technology is really kind of awesome. So there's a little shot on the back of the box. That's what they're talking about with the seamless. Two Skulls today, I think, just said that the Batman 89 Mezco got postponed again. Again, I don't know where anybody gets updates. It's never going to come out. But the seamless, I get why they're pushing for the seamless, because when I first looked at it, I go, oh, I literally went, oh, where's the like, he's not going to bend. He's not going to do anything. Just a big black. Oh, such an idiot. It looks really cool. It looks really cool. If this was last year, he'd be up on my shelf. Like I cracked open a Leo from Thundercats, an 8-inch one, like from the Bandai Classics, and I love him and I love looking at him up there. But I took some desk shots last February, and then that was it. Like he's not in scale, so it's really tough. So Luke's going back, but like I said, for $50 on Amazon, if you are a NECA and McFarlane like Prime, if that's your go-to, then it might be worthwhile. It might be worthwhile. It's really awesome. But sadly, Hyperreal not for me. So no seamless for Yimbo. No seamless. Well, now I'm really sad because like my whole show was going to be my brother talking to me about my trip to New York City Comic Con, and now I feel like that would be really silly to do the show with him. So I queued it all up. I set it all up. I went to StreamYard for my boy, Michael. It's my own fault. The kids were keeping us very busy tonight, so I didn't get to like text him updates. So I literally like at 7:30, like, hey, Brady, here's the link. Like, hope you can make it. So, man, well, you know what? Because I'm not done talking to you guys, and for fun. I told you I was gonna have these. So, on Wednesday, I went live briefly to do a little lead-in show for Toy Father and No Chewing, because they do What's in the Box every Wednesday right here on YouTube Live. So I think that's at 8:00, and they usually lead in to the YTG and B Pick Bar. So it's a very nice, synergistic relationship. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of their work. I'm a fan of watching No Chewing and seeing his stuff. But yeah, so they came on my little live, and I was showing the 5 and below, the off brands, like the mini off brands. And I said, I have a couple of Series 2 mini brand toy eggs. So I haven't seen this color. Like this is, I believe, Series 2, because all the ones that I've seen that are toy related have been this color teal, like everywhere. So these are definitely Series 2, and I'm excited. I stopped buying them. I bought the collector's case, and then I bought like a lot. And it was soon as I got like 2 doubles, I go, all right, like I got what I got, because I knew like I couldn't deal with having too many doubles laying around. But Series 2, I could have bought a box of them, because they definitely dug that out in the back of the Target stock room. But here we go. My niece Melly is super into these things. Santa brought her the grocery store, so this weekend that was one of the things that that Mike and I did together. So we put that. It's the Rubik's Cube. I finally got one. Man, I saw this stupid Rubik's Cube in so many shots and was so jealous for so long. And now I have it. Yay! But yeah, so my niece has the actual grocery store. And these are like the ones that I was just seeing that she had and was super jealous about. So this is it's metal machines, but that's like a micro machine. What's really cool about that is, again, just for scaling purposes, I have the little movie toy cars that I've talked about on here, like the little Jurassic Park and the Batmobiles, and they're perfect for like scaling with 112 as like a McFarlane vehicle with me. It scales perfectly. This would be like an action figure, like maybe a little bit bigger than a Hot Wheels car, But that's really cool. I'm excited. All right, who do we have here? Stimpy? I got Stimpy. Oh yeah, I was about to do Rugrats. Oh man, anybody from the chat? Anybody watch Ren and Stimpy? Because I played the Sega Genesis game in 5th grade. Michael Frank got it for me, and that was a ridiculous game. Like I never beat it, but I played it, and it was like one of those that I'm sure IGN wouldn't really give it a good review in retrospect. But I had a blast. That show was super weird. Like the tree, like what was it? The log. Everybody, oh man, log. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I got a robot, another robot dinosaur, another Robo Alive, a lizard this time. I do think that I'm gonna be done with mini brands in terms of trying to, because I have a lot of this stuff now. I have a lot of these little toys. Sidewalk Chalk, Sidewalk Chalk. And Green Geek, thank you, man. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy, dude. That was it. It was so weird. I remember the one episode where they explained like evolution and how it was like a burp, a toot, and what's the other gasish? A sneeze. I don't know. It was like self-combustion. It was ridiculous. It's a goofy show. And it's funny how like I haven't seen it in years, but like for whatever reason, that particular scene, it was like so short too. But yeah, it was talking about dinosaurs and like what happened to them. Anyway, one more of the, I believe, season 2, series 2. I might not even be sure, but I'm fairly certain. I am excited again because that Rubik's Cube. Let's see okay. So these are good for shots. I've used these plenty of times. Like these are just little grocery bags. So there's 2 of them. So I already had one, but it's good to have, again, background filler. So that's cool. These are so cutesy. Look at this. I actually sliced my thumb open. I'm trying to like be cool about it, but as I was like popping these in, silly Yimbo. All right. This is Lava Slime. So this is from Smashers, Lava Slime. Okay. That's another one I get and I don't. The slime, I guess I do get it. I was the kid that played with like Elmer's glue on his fingertips and like let it dry and then peel it off and then do it again for like what felt like an eternity. So I really can't judge children today for the slime. Like it's literally like, as the adults, we're giving them all like the official versions of things that we used to do. I got another Stimpy. All right, Green Geek, I'm gonna put that aside, man. If there's ever anything that I need to send you, you're getting a Stimpy. I don't know what. Ow. I think it's because I'm doing it for the speed and not the create and color with color pencils. Crayola color pencils. Yeah, I'm just going for like the aggressive popping as opposed to just like gently peeling, like I'm sure my niece would, like a responsible human being should be doing, and not slicing your thumb open. All right, last one. Oh, that's stinking cute, man. That is a Tech Deck skateboard. Whew. I know that's gonna be hard to see, but a Tech Deck skateboard. All right, so you know what? I'm not. I only got one double of the Stimpy. Came with the bags, Sidewalk Chalk, and this is all stuff. Even now, my daughter, so she's 2.5. Like playing with their niece or my niece, but playing with her oldest cousin Melly. Like it was super cool, and she was like handling the stuff well. She wasn't opening this up. She was being really good. So now, like that excites me as a father. That means my daughter's entering this stage where she could start like responsibly handling all these like tiny toys. All right, so let's see. Green Geek, do you remember Rocko's Modern Life? Yes, we lived in the best era of Nickelodeon shows. In my, I guess every generation believes that, but man, we really did. We really, really did. Yeah, and no chewing. Rocko was great. So Rocko was like he was honestly probably at it was like I saw it, but I don't have as many like connective memories of the show. For me, like I love Doug. Like Doug was the best, and Rugrats. I know, like even as I would get older, I was just the Rugrats was awesome. So those are 2 of my bigger ones. I'm trying to think, like so Rocko's Modern Life. I watched Did you watch the reboot? I think I started it with my wife, and then we never. Can't remember. Who knows? It could have been during the lockdown time vortex. So, but there was a redo, a reboot, right? Something like that, remastered. But I think that's gonna be it. Hey, why not? I could continue to drag it out. It's just because I enjoy getting to talk to you guys. So that's why I keep thinking of like, what else can I show off? But no, really, we'll take it easy. It is the second day of January 2022. So yeah, it's the end of a break. I go back to work tomorrow. It's gonna be, remember, guys, we're here. This is what's helping me, because I don't want you to think that like I ignore. Like, I'm just like smiley, happy guy. And, like, it's like that. This is fine. I am what I consider to be a realistic optimist. So I like to look to the positive and I work at it. And trust me, since the fall, like that's been me just trying to focus on the good in my life. And there's plenty. There's so much. And that's what I continually look towards. So this happy version, like I know the world is the world's, and that's okay, because we need to stay positive to get us, move ahead. As Luke Cage says, forward, always forward. And yeah, like life is too short. So I just want to be as content or as happy as I can be. And that's about it. So that's really, guys, like, it's not me I'm not forcing it. I'm pretending. I just look to it. I look to the positive, So that's it. I try, guys. We all do our best. And that's really all it takes, right? If you do your best, look to the person's motivation. And that's it. So, again, thank you all. Seriously, thank you all for spending your time with me. Green Geek, thank you for confirming. Netflix brought back all the feels. Appreciate it. Blitz Figs, yeah, the Nerf gun. I think I have a Nerf gun. If I do, I'll put one aside. Because, again, I'm not going to get them all. I'm tapping out. These are not Pokemon. But, yeah, everybody, thank you again. Thank you so much. I love the story community. I like the friendships that I've made in here are so great. You guys, we lift each other up. We support each other. We're genuinely interested in each other's art and our work and our lives. And that means a ton. So that's why I look forward to every day checking in on you guys. And really, thank you for spending your time with me. I look forward to it's going to be an interesting but fun year. I'm going to be buying far less in the toy range, which is why I want to talk about not just the toys, but the photography. I want to talk about video games. I want to talk about movies and shows. So if you like to hear me talk, I'm going to be doing a lot of it. That's my plan. And, Yimbo Buys Everything is still going to be the showcase show. But all this other stuff, again, the faster I can build this YouTube, the faster I can focus and do more YouTube stuff. Like that would be the dream. So I'm going to keep plugging away because we can have modest dreams. And again, that's what we hang our hat. We hang our hopes on those. Hang our hat on those hopes, as long as I can speak normally. Yeah, Blitz, that's what I'm talking about, baby. It's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited. Go check out Blitz Fig's post today. He customized the heck out of a garbage truck. Again, customizing. I want to do shows on it. I want to do stuff. I want to get together, do things, like that's going to be around the concept of toys, but that branching out, we have a whole lot of stuff. We guys are all really awesome, interesting individuals, and I love getting to talk to you guys. And hopefully, you still like hearing me in 2022. So on that note, thank you again, everybody. Really, truly appreciate it. Dave, thanks for coming in, man. Always a pleasure. Cox Create, no chewing. Guys, thank you so much. And again, if you're watching after the fact, come join me because it is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's a blast, and this giving, back and forth is great. So 2022, what's new in 22, guys? All right. So have a wonderful night. I appreciate everything, everybody. So have a great night and good luck. Start that new year off strong tomorrow, Monday morning. All right. I'll see you later, everybody. Bye.